Tim, thank you so much for doing this testimonial. So it's Tim from Action Coach, you can see in the background. So I worked with Tim for a number of months, really, down in Cornwall, and had an amazing experience with the whole team there. And Tim's the head of the company down there. So Tim, I just wanted to really have a general chat, really informal chat, just about, basically what it was like working with me overall, really. So what was it like, really, I know you've done some video before, but what was it like before you started working with me in Action Coach?
Before we start working with you, we get given access to a videographer with the franchise of Action Coach Truro, who I think does a really good job with their videos. We've always had them, but I think what we got was a formulaic video. Okay, the guy who's shooting it sticks to a formula. He goes around the whole country. He interviews clients, and he does a really good job. But they're all the same, which is, he would admit, and that's not detrimental because they've been really useful in the past. And obviously, when we had an arrangement to work together, I was just really interested in what's possible with the video, because I was very used to one way of Action Coach videos. And I found that was probably the highlight of working with yourself, was the creativity of the videos themselves. Okay, really high quality. You went out of your way to bring different cameras, different equipment, okay, and different editing skills. So my videos that I got from you were completely different in a really fantastic way.
Great, that's nice to hear. I did kind of throw quite a lot of tools in it, like the 360 camera.
360 camera, we were rolling ducking, a bit of a roller coaster if we watched the first kind of minute, but really enjoyable. It was really, really attention grabbing. So, that Growth Club video that you made for us, we really still use that. And there's the awards video as well, which may or may not be the same one, I can't remember, but we use them. They're very much part of our promotional portfolio.
Brilliant. So, what was the sort of, would you say, I mean, you've touched on it a little bit there about the sort of frustration or problems that you had maybe with your internal guy, but is there any other sort of things that you were hoping to try and improve when you were using me doing the video, like bringing new clients in perhaps?
Yeah, well, I think video testimonials are really important in a B2B world, business to business. They really add credibility. We definitely had positive results from videos when it comes to converting people. So we've got people in the sales pipeline who are interested. Who's this guy from Action Coach for the surfboard? Why is he talking to me? Has a chat and then goes away and thinks about it. And they go and they check out our video testimonials. And often, if they like the people that we work with, that can be a really big factor whether or not we end up working together.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's really powerful, actually. It's like the know, like, and trust, I think, is really important. I mean, knowing people, great. Liking them is really important. But I think the key is trust. If they don't trust you, they won't work with you. And I think that video is a really powerful way to get your message across for people to start to trust what you do.
Yeah, and they can understand what you do as well. I mean, in a service-based industry, it's not always 100% clear. Like business coaching, what is business coaching? Some things can be quite hard to define. Like, what is PR? What does that mean? What does that mean? You just don't know. You don't always know with service-based industries. And so to have a video of someone who's experienced your service and a really positive experience, it really kind of puts people at ease. That's what you get. That's what the service is. I understand more now. And that's really useful.
I think one of the really important things, the thing that I really love when I work with new clients as well, is that I get to understand their business and their tribe, if you like, and what they want. Do you think that I understood Action Coach?
Yes, I think you did, because you were immersed in it, weren't you? You were friends with Julianne, our other coach. You were having coaching with her, and I feel that you embraced our community. So you actually you were part of the community. So I think that makes it easier. But at the same time, it's not necessary for you to be part of a community for you to work together. You worked with the clients of ours, and you wouldn't know them that well, but you take time. You went in, you got briefs, you understood what they needed, and you turned it into video. So I think you working with us was probably a more of a unique situation, but that was part of the fun for us. You were part of the gang, and you
Yeah.
made great videos for us. So that was really cool for us. But I can see how you helped others as well, who you may not know as well as us.
Yeah, I mean, the one that really stands out for me is the Growth Club, because
Yeah.
I saw that growing exponentially over the time that I was there as well. So I mean, is that still growing, or where are we with that now?
Yeah, we're probably similar numbers. We are, yeah, we're very similar numbers. We're still, it's a really healthy turnout. I think we've done a really good job at making that one of the best business events in Cornwall. If I can blow my own trumpet in that way,
Yeah.
but I think it's a really great thing. We get real positive feedback from everyone who comes. Um, yeah, numbers are similar to when you were here, but we have clients who can't come and all that stuff. So, around
Yeah.
that kind of 50, 60 business owners is really good for us. We're really happy with those numbers.
So if someone was sort of sitting on the fence to think about, oh, should I do video? Should I do video content, social media, or whatever? What would you say to them, having worked with me and your experience of me and video together?
Well, I think they're two different questions, aren't they? I mean, video, if you're not doing video, you're probably missing out some capacity. The world is we live online, right? We live
Hmm.
online. We're always scrolling. No matter, we might be in denial about that, but we are. So we're always looking at things, right? So, and I think attention sells. So
Yeah.
it's just really important to have that presence in video, and obviously that can be in social media. Now, working with yourself was just a real pleasure, because we understood you, you understood us, and we wanted something a bit more creative than we'd had before, and you delivered on that brief. So, it's really important to get video, and B, it's really important to get someone that you work well with, you can communicate well with, who understands. And I thought you did that really well.
Cool. So lastly, then, would you recommend me to others that you trust in your world?
Yes, Kevin. Kevin. I'd fully recommend working with Kevin to make your videos. He will take the time to understand your business, and he is an exceptional director. So there's many people who have iPhones. There's many people who have cameras and who can do a good job, right? But what's different about Kevin is he is a professional cameraman at every level, right? A really illustrious career, and you can tell by the quality of what he produced for us. So yeah, fully recommend.